like okay, so the first thing I do, and this is like so updated, like so updated, you guys, like so updated. Okay, so the first thing I do is I take this like Prime Master primer, and it looks like this. It looks like this. Yeah. I talked like that with one of my friends at school, and this girl was like looking at me really funny, and it was like so funny, and I was like, oh, same. Like, she thought I actually talked like that, and it was so funny because she looked at me like I was some rich pris girl, and I'm not. I mean, I am, but like I'm not. So yeah, I just put that all under my eye and all on my eyelid because I like 99% of the time put eyeshadow on, and I don't put it on the rest of my face because I feel like it makes me break out. Like, I don't know if it does or not, but like, yeah, I only put it under my face. And I use my finger to blend it because I don't know, I just don't like using my beauty blender to blend it, so like, yeah. And then after I prime my face, I prime my lips with an EOS like lip balm thing. And mine is this like blue and stripy one, and it looks like this. Oh my god. Okay, so the next thing I do is put some of my foundation, and it's the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and it looks like this, and it's so messy on like the bottle, and it's like disgusting, so I apologize for that, you guys. And I let that warm up a little bit on my skin because, like, I don't know, I've heard it from other people that if you let it like warm up on your skin that it like goes on better, I guess. And then I get my beauty blender, which I've already gotten wet, and I don't know why, but like I heard this tip and I heard that it was like a good thing to do to wet it. Someone comment down below on why you would wet your beauty blender before putting on the foundation. So the next thing I do after I've waited for a little while is I put a lot of it on my forehead because I break out the most on my forehead, and like I know that's like the opposite of what you're supposed to do. You're like not supposed to put a ton where you break out, but I put a lot there just because, like, what's the point in foundation if you're not going to cover up blemishes, like, am I right? But I also put it a lot under my eyes just because if you saw my other makeup routine, which is why this is like the updated version, I have tons of bags under my eyes, and I know you guys are like, well then why the heck don't you like sleep more, Gwen? Like, you're stupid. And that's just because like anything, like every day I always do a ton, and then by the time I'm done doing everything, I always want to watch Grey's Anatomy or a show on Netflix, and I recently got my TV back in my room, and that sounds like I got it taken away, and I didn't. I got it a few years ago, my freshman year, and then my parents just moved it out of my room when we moved to Oregon, so it like wasn't in my room when we moved here. So I recently just got it back in my room. The point is that I watch it like every day, every night, so I stay up like way later than I should, and if I didn't ever watch TV, then I'd be in bed by like 8 or 9 o'clock every night, and if I did that, I would get way more sleep. And anyway, the next thing I'm doing is putting on my concealer, which is the Age Rewind concealer. And yeah, this stuff is bomb. It like really helps with my bags under my eyes, and I love using it. Okay, now it came out. But I just put this concealer, like the Age Rewind concealer, under my eyes. I typically don't put it anywhere else because I always felt like putting concealer over acne or like blemishes, I guess, was always a bad thing because all it does is like break you out. but I'm gonna do it today just because, like, I'm gonna look good today. But I also put it in the creases of my nose because, like, I don't know. But this also doesn't look like my color, but once it's blended in a little more, it looks more like my color. So I take this brush, and I got this set of brushes from somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but it just looks like this, and that's the brush that I use. Sometimes I don't always use this brush, so yeah, that's what I do. And then I just blend that in, and it looks bomb. Today is Sunday, and yes, I'm filming on Sunday and going to post on Sunday, so like that should tell you how my day is going and how my weekend's going. I didn't, like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a video anyway about this. Not like a video, but like I'm going to explain this later or earlier, I don't know. I probably just explained this, I don't know. But I haven't filmed because I was passing a kidney stone, and normally when that happens, I still try to film and like stay on top of it, but this one was just a lot harder to film while passing, and I did end up in the ER, but like, I always end up in the ER, like, but yeah. So now I still need this translucent powder, and I really need some, but for now I just use this like face powder that I've had forever, and it's by TruBlend, and this one is my color, so like that's good, you know, because you need to have face powder that's your color, otherwise you look stupid. But yeah, this is basically like my setting powder because I don't have any right now. And I don't have any translucent powder, and I really need some, and like, you know. And I put a lot of extra on my nose just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it needs to be covered up more. And this covers up like way more, and it gives me more coverage because the Forever HD foundation isn't full coverage, and I need full coverage, but like I'd never get full coverage, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. And then I take this big brush that looks like this. And this is from e.l.f. And I don't really like e.l.f. products. Not that I'm bashing on e.l.f. They're not my favorite. And so yeah, this is like the only thing from e.l.f. that I really use. And yeah. And I just kind of blend the rest of my face to make sure it looks good. And then I curl my eyelashes before everything else because once I'm done with foundation and face powder, I curl my eyelashes because if I don't do it then I'll forget, and then I don't have curled eyelashes, and then my eyelashes aren't even there. My eyelashes are here, and I reprime my lips with the EOS lip balm because by the time I'm done with foundation and stuff, it's already like dried out. And like, not that I have crusty lips or anything, but like, I don't know. I don't like having dry lips at all, and I don't like drinking water while doing my makeup, so I can't like replenish them while doing makeup. So next thing I'm gonna do is contour, and I don't like to contour very much. That's a lot more than I wanted to, but like, that's how much I contour. And then I use my beauty blender again. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh my god, Glenn, that's like disgusting. Why would you like reuse your beauty blender, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. I clean it like almost every time that I use it. So, and I also have these like mini ones that I use. So next thing I do is I go through my eyebrows with like this side. I don't know what this thing is called, but like, yeah, I use this, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills like tilted brush for eyebrows, and I go through my eyebrows with the like weird looking side. And then I use the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I go through my eyebrows and I fill them in. But yeah. Okay, those are not even in like any sense. But like, Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. Cool. And then, I don't know if everyone does this, but when I put my eyebrow brush down, I put it on this side, like I put this side inside, because if I put it on the other side, it like screws up my brush. Next thing I do is I like reprime my eyes, because first thing when I primed my eyes, it got like foundation on it. And yeah, because I have to blend my entire face. Yeah. Next thing I'm doing is I'm taking, oh my god, I'm taking my Morphe palette. I don't know how that's pronounced. Is it like Morphe palette or Morphe palette? And because I'm like a disaster and have nothing together in my life, I have to make sure that this doesn't have any leftover eyeshadow on it. So I do like this, and I like dust it on my hand. And yeah, my eyebrows don't look horrible, but they don't look like bomb. And I actually use this eyeshadow for highlighter, so like key trick. That's probably not good for my face, but like, oh well. So the first thing I do is I take the lightest shade. Right here, and I put that all over my lid. Like all over it. Like dramatically all over. Yes. Next thing, my camera just like stopped recording, so that was irritating. But I was putting on my highlighter the last time I was filming. And yeah, that's what I was doing. And now I'm choosing this like super dark lip color because I'm wearing dark pants, and if you want to see like my outfit, I'll show it. And this angle is so bad. But yeah, I overdo. You can't see me. Okay, I totally overdo like my lip colors because why the heck not, man? Like why the heck not? Yeah, so this is my hot mess. Yeah, this is my completed lip look. And this is my face look and everything look. And then, ew, see, you know, this is not cute. This isn't cute. I just make sure that I don't touch anything with this, like, part of my hand. And then the last thing I do in my makeup routine, my, like, updated makeup routine, is I take this setting spray. And this setting spray, like, I don't think it even works, but, like, we're gonna use it anyway. Because, like, looking professional AF. Like, hey guys, so I look like crap and I haven't vlogged a ton this week, but I'm vlogging now. And yeah, so short story really fast. I have a project that I'm doing for history, and it's a group project, and I'm working on it with 2 other people. And one of those people, like, didn't really act very interested in doing any work in the beginning, and the other one acted sort of interested, but not really. And so I was getting a little worried, and I started working on it, and I noticed that the one that wasn't very interested at all had started, like, a document and shared it with me and was starting doing the work, but then the one that seemed a little interested wasn't doing anything at all, wasn't responding to me or the other person or anything like that, so that was really crazy. And I'm finally kind of done with it, and lesson learned is that just don't procrastinate. Make sure you have access to everything you need to have access to. Make sure you have all your resources that you need. Don't wait till last minute. If you have 3 days to do a project, use all 3 days, even if you just barely start on the first day. So yeah, that's my day for today, guys. So yeah. Hey guys, so I just got done doing my makeup and like brushing out my hair because like same. And this week at my school is Cancer Week. I don't know if it's like the same week for every school. I don't know, I'm stupid. But this week is Cancer Week at my school, and each day we have a color, and today's gray, and I'm not sure what cancer that's supporting. If I remember, I'll like caption it and put it in the down bar. But yeah, today is gray day or whatever, like that's the color for today, and I'm just wearing this gray sweater and some jeans and some booties. So yeah. Hey guys, I had to do pictures because I missed picture day, and I think I said that like this morning, and yeah. My day was pretty well this morning, or no, my day went pretty well, unlike some of the other days this week, but I am extremely tired because I got up really early today, and it's just been a really long day and a long week, and I'm looking forward to having this Friday off because my school has this Friday off. I don't really know why, but like, yeah. So, bye guys! Hey guys, so I'm vlogging for the first time this week, and I didn't upload for the last 2 weeks because I've been passing stones, and yeah, and I still am passing stones, but I'm gonna get the makeup collection uploaded soon and some other videos and some story times for you. And right now I am FaceTiming the boyfriend up in here, and this is cool. So yeah, this is really amazing right now. It's so fun.